بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد عن ابن مسعود رضي الله تعالى عنه قال سألت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أي الأعمال أفضل قال الصلاة على وقتها قلت ثم أي قال بر الوالدين قلت ثم أي قال الجهاد في سبيل الله رواه البخاري وكما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. This hadith is narrated by Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. He said, once I asked Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Ayyul a'mali afdalu, which act is the best? Which act is the best? This type of question we can see different times, different Sahaba ikram ridwanullahi ta'ala majma'in. They ask Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. There is a hadith once a Sahabi asked Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Ayyul Islami khairun, what is best in Islam? And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam replied to tu'imu ta'am wa takra'u salam ala man arafta wa man lam ta'rif. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, when someone asks what is best in Islam, he say Ayyul Islam, tu'imu ta'am, feed others, takra'u salam, and spread salam, even you know someone and even you don't know someone. That is best act Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned in Islam. In this hadith, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud asked Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which act is the best? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, as-salatu ala waqtiha, the prayers at their fixed time. To pray on time. What is the time of the salah? If we are praying salah in their times, that is the best act in Islam. So we must try our best to pray. There are specific time like from the Isha time, when it starts, when it ends. And also Fajr time, Dhuhr time, Asr time, Maghrib time. We make sure we are praying Salah in their times. We are respecting the time of every single Salah and praying in them. We are not delaying our Salah. Even we are not delaying between the time, like we are postponing Salah and doing something else. When the time of Salah comes, if we are not going into the masjid, every masjid has a specific time. Even sometime Salah, and the time start like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes early, but there is a Jama'ah time. If you are planning to pray Salah in any masjid, then definitely you will follow the time of the masjid Salah. But if you are thinking that masjid is not close by, you cannot make into the masjid, then whenever the time comes, then perform Salah. Don't delay it. Don't delay Salah, but you can delay other stuff. So that's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, as-salatu ala waqtiha. And then Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Mas'ud asked, qultu thumma ayyun. What is after that? After Salah, what is that? Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, birrul walidain. Respect your parents. Follow your parents. Whatever your parents say, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, being dutiful to your parents. We have to be respectful our parents. And there are many ahadith about the parents. About mothers, there are separate ahadith. About father, there are separate ahadith. We can see how Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam explained about the respect of the parents. Even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran multiple places to respect the parents. Be good with the parents. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, your father is the door of your Jannah. Is the door of your Jannah. It means if your father is happy, your Jannah is there. And about mother, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said many ahadith about the respect of mothers we can see. And there is a famous story of one of the tabi'i, and his name is Uwais Qarni, rahimahullah. Uwais Qarni, the famous story about him, that he found the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he decided to visit Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he was living in Yemen. There is an area in Yemen, the area name is Qarn. And he knew Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Medina, and he decided to visit Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to get the title of Sahabi, to see Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And some way that this message came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stopped him because his mother was alive and she was old, and no one was there except Uwais to take care of his mother. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stopped him there, and he stopped there and he served his mother, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam left this world, and he did not get chance to visit Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to the Sahaba that Uwais will come here, and whoever will see Uwais, ask him to make dua for you, because he is the mustajabu da'wah. His dua will never be rejected. Whatever he will make, Allah will accept it. Then Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam time passed. Sayyidina Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala time passed. In the time of Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, some people came from Yemen. And whenever Umar radiallahu ta'ala and the Sahaba, whenever they knew that someone coming from Yemen, from that area, they used to ask those people that is there Uwais in your gathering or in your jama'ah. Every time they used to ask. In the time, then Abu Bakr time passed, then Umar radiallahu ta'ala time came, then Uwais came to Medina. Then Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala went outside and he figured it out that Uwais is there. Then he asked, and Umar asking about the people, where is Uwais? And the people of Yemen, the Qarn, whoever coming to Medina and their intention was to perform Hajj, they were saying why he's asking, he's Amirul Mu'mineen, he's asking Uwais, because Uwais was not like a respectable person or the highest person status in their community or in their people. They didn't know the status of Uwais. When Umar radiallahu anhu was asking them over and over, and then he found Uwais, then he Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anhu requested him for dua. And this title he got just because he served his mother. And what the title he left? What the title he left? The Sahabi title he left. He did not come to see Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, did not get the chance to see Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You know the Sahabi title, and no one can reach the level of any of the Sahabi who ever seen Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in his life, and he accepted Islam in his life, and he stayed in the state of Islam. This is the title of Sahabi, and that's why our Mufassirin, our Fuqaha and our scholar, they say whoever once saw Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the state of Islam and he stayed Muslim and he is radiyallahu anhu wa radu'an, no one can match his status. And Uwais left that status because of his mother. So back to this hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu anhu asked what is next after Salah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, birrul walidain, being dutiful to parents. This is especially for those whose parents are alive. Serve them. Do as much as you can. Because once they make the dua for you, Allah will accept it. There is no way that Allah reject their duas. So that's why serve your parents as much as you can if they are alive. We can see inshallah in the month of Ramadan, there is a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, very famous, we discuss all the time. The hadith, once the Ramadan came, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was going, he called the Sahaba were next to the member of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam would take first step to the member and he said Ameen. On second step he said Ameen. Third step he said Ameen. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave his speech after that, Sahaba asked, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we heard something new which we did not hear before. That on each step you said Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. What is the reason? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when I was taking first step and second, third, for each step, Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam came and he said, woe to a person who find the month of Ramadan and he did not get his maghfirah in the month of Ramadan. Woe to that person. When I took Ta'isa, yes. And then he said second, when I went to the next step, Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam said, woe to a person whose parents are alive, or one of them is alive, and he did not get maghfirah by serving them. And I said, Ameen. Look at Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying Ameen. When he said, I reached to the next step, Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam said, woe to a person in whose presence my name is mentioned and he does not supplicate or does not send salah upon me. Woe that person. And I said Ameen. These three things, three du'as made by Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, and each one of them Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. One of them is Birrul Walidain. So that's why if our parents are alive, don't take them easy. And do whatever we can, inshallah. And then the second, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud said, and then after that I asked about Birrul Walidain, Summa Ayyun. What is next? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Al jihadu fi sabilillah. Struggle for the cause of Allah subhanahu, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or for the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the third. First thing is, best thing in action. Number one, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam made as-salatu ala waqtiha. Second is birrul walidain, be dutiful to your parents. And third is jihad fi sabilillah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us act upon it, inshallah. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء المرسلين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم أحسن عاقبتنا في الأمور كلها وأجرنا من خزي الدنيا وعذاب الآخرة اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك اللهم إنا نسألك تمام العافية اللهم إنا نسألك دوام العافية اللهم اشف مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين اللهم ارحم موتانا وموتى المسلمين أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش الكريم أن يشفي به اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه اللهم اصلح أحوال المسلمين في كل مكان اللهم اصلح أحوال المسلمين في تركيا وشام اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا وأنت خير الراحمين ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وآله وأصحابه